одного из моих уроков, части урока, небольшой лекции по present simple. So now I will talk only English. So, present simple tense. Present simple. First of all, we must know when do we usually use this tense. When we use it, когда мы используем present simple. So, using of present simple. As usual, we have three most important cases of present simple. So, first of all, we use present simple. We use it for constant actions. Constant actions. Constant. Постоянный action действия. For constant actions. For example, English people as usual use special abbreviation e.g. which means for example. Например. For example, I usually watch TV in the evening. I usually watch TV in the evening. It's my constant activity. So every day in the evening I watch TV. Well, that's the first using of present simple. Let's have a look in the other two, the most important cases. So, second case of using. We use it for permanent truth. Permanent truth. Permanent, вечный. Truth, истина. For permanent truth. For physical laws or something that happens every day. For example, the sun rises in the east. Солнышко встает на востоке. It's a usual situation. Every day, and million years ago, and million years in the future, the sun rises in the east. Second case. And the third case of using of present simple. It is different from Russian language. So, we use it for future actions. It's very interesting. Future actions. Для будущих действий. Future actions in the time tables. Future actions. For example, the train arrives at 7 o'clock tomorrow. At 7 o'clock tomorrow. In Russian we can translate поезд завтра прибывает в 7, поезд завтра прибудет в 7. In English language, in this case, if we talk about timetable, расписание, it can be only arrives. То есть поезд только прибудет завтра, because it's usual situation. Every day the train arrives at 7 o'clock. So it's all the most important uses of present simple. Now let's have a look how we form present simple. Formation means in Russian образование. Как образовать? Formation of present simple. So we can find several structures of sentence. First of all, affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence in Russian will be утвердительное, повествовательное предложение. Affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence. Structure of affirmative sentence in present simple is very simple. Subject plus verb. Subject подлежащее, verb сказуемое. Structure is really simple. Subjects I, you, we, they. We use infinitive. Infinitive is the first form of the verb, as it in the dictionary, как в словаре. And the other variant is he, she, it. For these subjects, we use not only infinitive, but also ending s, окончание s. Examples. I sit, but he sits. I sit, you sit, we sit, they sit, he sits, she sits, it sits. It's affirmative sentence. Now let's have a look at the next one. Negative sentence. Negative sentence – отрицательное предложение. The structure of negative sentences is also very simple. There are three elements. Subject, special verbs don't or doesn't, it's like auxiliary verb, вспомогательный глагол, and infinitive. Subject, don't, doesn't, infinitive. So three components, three elements. And also we have two situations. I, you, we, they. don't. And here we have infinitive, it's the same. And he, she, it, doesn't, infinitive. You mustn't forget that this word is pronounced like doesn't. Auxiliary. For example, I don't sit, he doesn't sit. I don't sit, you don't sit, we don't sit, they don't sit. He doesn't sit, she doesn't sit, it doesn't sit. It's a modal. Next part, next variant of the sentence, it's a question or question sentence. Вопросительное предложение. Question. Question is forms three. Also, it has also three elements: do or does, auxiliary verb, вспомогательный глагол, subject, and infinitive. Question mark at the end. So we have following: do, I, you, we, they. Here infinitive. Infinitive is the first form of the verb. And second variant: does, he, she, it, infinitive. For example, do I sit? Does he sit? And the same situation. Do you sit? Do we sit? Do they sit? Does he sit? Does she sit? Does it sit? It's a question.